just felt relieved every nasty word out of her mouth. Just confirmed. I was making the right choice. Naomi joined in, of course. Said Id, trapped her daughter with my pathetic fantasies of building a life together, that I was just jealous of people with real money and class, that no woman with options would choose someone like me. I let them go on for a bit, partly because it was actually kind of fascinating watching the mask come off completely, and partly because they were saying all the stuff in front of my phone's camera, which was quietly recording the whole thing. My lawyer had suggested getting their true colors on video, if possible. Mission accomplished. When they finally ran out of steam, I just shrugged and said it was time to go. Eden demanded to know if I was really going to make her live in that monstrosity. Until the divorce, I told her no, she could go back to our apartment, which was in my name, pack her things and be out by tomorrow. She could stay with her mom or Jacob or whoever else wanted to deal with her. That set off round 2 of the shouting match. Eden insisted she had rights to the apartment. Naomi threatened legal action again. I reminded them that in our state without kids, and with such a short marriage, and with all the evidence I had, Eden would be lucky if a judge didn't make her pay me alimony for wasting my time. That was BS. Obviously no judge would award me alimony, but they didn't know that I see the wheels turning as they tried to figure out if I was bluffing. The drive back to the apartment was the most awkward 30 minutes of my life. Eden sat in stony silence in the driver's seat. Naomi kept trying to make phone calls in the back, probably to that lawyer they were threatening me with, but couldn't get signal. Once we left the main road, I just stared out the window, feeling weirdly calm. When we got back, Eden stormed into the bedroom and slammed the door. Naomi told me this wasn't over, that they'd make me regret treating her daughter this way. I just nodded and said she should probably help Eden pack. I spent the rest of the day sitting on the couch, scrolling through Reddit, and occasionally answering texts from my buddy asking how the big reveal, when I could hear Eden and Naomi in the bedroom, alternating between angry whispers and the sounds of things being whispers, and the sounds of things being thrown into suitcases around dinner time. Eden emerged with red eyes and asked if we could talk privately. Naomi looked like she wanted to object, but Eden shot her a look, and she backed off, saying she'd wait in the car. Once Naomi was gone, Eden sat beside me on the couch closer than Nessus. She wasn't crying anymore, but her voice was soft, almost like the Eden I thought I'd married. She asked if I was really sure about the divorce. Said we wed rushed into marriage without really knowing each other, that she was willing to try counseling if I was for a split second. And I am not proud of this. I wavered, not because I believed her, but because it's hard to just turn off feelings for someone, even when you know they've been playing you. Then she made a mistake. She reached out and put her hand on my thigh, letting it slide up just a bit, and said maybe we could talk about this in the bedroom first, try to reconnect before making any big decision. And just like that, the spell was broken for good. This woman who'd been screaming at me 2 hours ago, who'd been planning to use me and leave me, thought she could just sleep with me and make it all go away. Like I was so desperate, so controlled by my hormones, that I'd forget everything. At the proms of segs, I moved her hand and told her the divorce wasn't negotiable, that she should finish packing and be out by morning. As agreed, her face hardened again, all traces of softness gone. She called me a few choice names, said I'd regret this, the usual stuff. Then she stormed back to the bedroom. They left an hour later. Eden took more than just her clothes. I noticed a few small valuables missing, like the watch my grandfather left me and a pair of wireless earbuds I just bought. Petty, but not worth fighting over. Naomi didn't even look at me as they walked out, just kept her nose in the air like she was too good to acknowledge my existence. The apartment felt strangely peaceful. Once they were gone, I ordered pizza, cracked open a beer, and put on a movie I'd been wanting to watch that Eden had always vetoed. It was nice, different, but